Okay, so I just finished up the rest of the onions. I put them in here. You see they're nice and neatly chopped. Still have clean hands. We're going to go with the last item, other than the salt and pepper and the mayonnaise, is the cilantro. So this is 1 bunch of cilantro for our 5 pounds of chicken to make 10 pounds of chicken salad. It's already tied off, so I'm going to go right a little bit above the tie. Just cut it and toss that. This is too much to go into the food processor. I'll take about half of it and stuff it in around the food processor. And then this one you might have to shake a little bit, but now it's doing fine. Don't puree it. Like, take a look. And it has a safety mechanism so you can't cut your fingers. It automatically, if this lid comes up, it automatically stops spinning. It disengages. But there you go. It looks good. If you see any big stems, when you look like that, you don't want to eat that. If you're eating a sandwich and get a big stem, just toss the big stem. Here's another, just a stem by itself. That's not fun to do. To eat, I mean. Okay, don't forget. Here's the rest of the cilantro. And hang in there with me, almost done. Looks good. Look for some big stems, just 1 or 2. And oh, that was the other tool I forgot to bring out, which is the spatula. Okay. So I bought a spatula just for this, and that's where we can get the last bit of everything out of here. And also we can stir and put it into its containers. Okay. Okay, so I have a little bit of a mess here. The last step will be cleaning. I'm just going to put this back together for right now. Got someone leaving. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of clear my cutting board off. Just a little minor cleaning. Okay, leave that out. So now I've got to get my mayonnaise, which I wanted to keep refrigerated. Okay, because mayonnaise sometimes separates. And there's no easy way to do this. I just have to tell you, you're going to use about half of this, or slightly more than half of it. This is a fresh container, and sometimes we use a different brand. This is just like the fancy brand from Central Market. It's just the same customer coming in. And I want about half of it used, which is about 16 ounces. So I'm going to squeeze out. And I'm going to just guesstimate a little bit. At some point we'll find a better way to do this, but right now this has been working so far. Because the spatula, doesn't fit in there. So you can use a knife or a spoon. Looks like I got about 1/3 of it out. I'm just going to go a little bit more. Okay, but now I'm going to stir it, and then after I stir it all together, I'm going to add my salt and pepper. But stirring is not hard. This chicken's still frozen. And just stir it for a while. And this will get rid of all the mayonnaise, and mixing it with the chicken will make it stop burning your eyes as much. I'm going to keep stirring it. I think overall you want to budget, including cleanup, setup and cleanup, you want to budget about a half hour for this job if you're not interrupted. Okay. Everyone loves our kickin' chicken. It is our signature sandwich. Yeah, I did say sandwich. We don't have sandwiches here. It's a sandwich. Okay. Okay. So you really want to get that habaneros really spread out. Okay. Now this looks good. I wouldn't put much more mayonnaise here. We're not a mayonnaise heavy chicken salad. We could just buy it pre-made and not make it ourselves. But every brand we looked at to try that with, it was just like mayonnaise mostly, and a lot of preservatives. Okay. So this deserves a bit more stirring, but I'm going to go ahead and do the salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is not scientific here, at least not yet. Salt and pepper right now is above the sandwich station. Okay, we like to use kind of the, well, you can look at it, it's kind of rough, big pieces like sea salt. This one just happens to be kosher salt. So I do 1 handful, it's like about a tablespoon, spread it around. Oh, and a second tablespoon. Just spread it around. Okay, and then the pepper. Once we run out of this pepper, we're actually going to use a coarser pepper. But same thing, just about a little bit less than a tablespoon, and then a little bit less than a tablespoon. And then we're going to stir that together. Now essentially we're done. That's it. Just lots of stirring, but we're going to have to transfer it to the containers. Okay?